Hello YouTube. No shortage of cleared body fountain pens are being made in China since the fashion for colourful ink started there a couple of years ago. And one of the selling points of these pens is the option for eyedropper operation. One must bear in mind that the Chinese pen industry started in 1926, when self-filling pens had been the norm for quite some years. So it is fair to say that they did not experience the eyedropper period. It is thus possible that the eyedropper pen from China might just have some imperfect implementations of the system. Here are a couple of Penton F10 fountain pens. The manufacturers first called themselves SKB, which is also the name of a well-established Taiwanese pen maker. Eventually, they had to change the name to Penton, and this F10 is the most basic model of the range, and it serves well as an illustration. If we look at the Noodle's AHAP as a comparison, we can see the syringe filler can be taken out for eyedropper operation. A couple of features are quite distinctive though. First of all, the barrel thread is very fine, taking many turns to complete its travel. With a little bit of extra help from a touch of silicone grease, the barrel can be unscrewed a fair bit, but the ink will still stay inside without leaking. That is the basic eyedropper design. Certainly, you can get a rubber O-ring to fit around the section thread, but that is not really essential. The Penton, however, does it differently. Fitted with a converter, it is definitely a pen of the regular pattern. But if you want to use it as an eyedropper, the converter is removed and an O-ring is pushed into the barrel. And when the barrel is screwed home to the section, the end of the section thread is pushed against it, effecting a seal. It should be obvious that the seal is effective if and only if the barrel is screwed all the way home. Otherwise, the ink is free to reach the threads. And here is the major problem. The thread is nowhere as fine as that on the AHAP or any eyedropper capable pen. So a small turn would allow the section and barrel to come apart quite a bit. In other words, a properly engineered eyedropper pen has a good safety margin, allowing the barrel to be loose without the danger of leakage. The Penton, however, pretty much lives on the edge, where a small degree of loosening might result in leakage. Certainly, I'm not saying that it would invariably leak, but what I mean is that its design is predisposed for it to do so. Another interesting point is this. Penton actually recommends that the pen should not be filled all the way, as eyedropper should be, for it would prime the feed, as demonstrated by Kevin of FPR, link below. From the evidence at hand, I can say that the Penton F10, or perhaps the other models as well, were intended to be regular cartridge converter pens, and the eyedropper capability is more of an afterthought. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye just for now.